gentlemen, I'm awake. Austin and I are heading to Wyoming for our first ever elk hunt. I actually duck hunted this morning, so I've been up since 3:50. If you want to watch the duck video, that button is up here. Check that out. We literally slaughtered ducks on opening morning in Wisconsin. It was awesome. But Austin and I, he drew a tag, what, 16 years preference points?
Yeah, we got 16 preference points, so this is game time. This is a dream hunt. Maybe once in a lifetime. I don't know what we have in store for the future, but we're gonna make this one count.
So big elk. Work something out. We're going to an outfitter actually, just because we talked about it. We're like 16 years of waiting to do our first ever backcountry hunt. Don't want to burn a tag, which it's not guaranteed at this outfitter, obviously, but I think there's a pretty good chance that we can get on a bull. So we're going out here. We're gonna experience our first ever Wyoming trip.
Stopper can stay on in the wind. That's pretty wild. I can just feel the pull of the wind.
18 hours later, a little bit longer for Gabe because he had to drive over to my area, but 18 hours later we made her, and camp looks pretty good so far. We're unloading our stuff and we're gonna go check out our living situation for the next week. Sounds like we've got a room to the two of us. And coming all the way in, I said we're gonna have great luck if we were hunting sheep because they're fucking everywhere. But after we got in here, I'm seeing all the timber. Like, if Gabe does a quick spin around, you'll see all the timber and the landscape here. I'm thinking this is gonna be a real fun week. It's 24 right here.
'Alright, first morning. Austin's already upstairs getting some breakfast. I woke up, I'm dressed. I'm gonna get something to eat, and we're heading to the mountain.
Ready for it?
Oh, we're ready.
Right. So is he in there already?
It's gonna be an experience. Me and Gabe and our guide Jeremy are gonna go out on a mountain, and Jeremy's done this plenty of times, but we haven't, so we're just gonna try not to die on the mountain. I think that's me and Gabe's goal for the day.
Let's hope we don't die.
It just doesn't have that natural iron taste to it. gonna see if we can get on him, but there's a fence line that's kind of gonna be a pain for us, so we'll hope. Easy. Okay, that's the one that's on top. The original elk that we came up here for seems to have moved over that way on the other side of the fence line. Got another one that's way over that way. And that might be over the fence line, but it's down kind of where we came from.
Probably gonna go up and cross off that property in a different area tonight. So I think we'll hunt. We probably won't. I hate hiking out here in the dark. Then we don't get back to camp till 11. Then we're up in the morning. So we'll hunt it different tonight. But
I got a good headlamp and a really nice flashlight as well. So.
yeah, sweet.
So correction, you're fine with hiking at night. He doesn't. He still doesn't want to do it.
It's not the hiking. It's the going to bed at midnight. And
Well,
getting
yeah, I
up
was
in
gonna
the
say.
morning.
Stay hydrated. They told us altitude sickness is a problem, so I'm glad I filled this water pack today.
Later in the morning, we're gonna get on some there soon. Alright, it's now about 4 o'clock, just after 4 o'clock on day 1. We hiked over 6 miles today, had some good elk action this morning, and then just kind of walk and look for tracks, and just we're kind of figuring out this area. Went back. We didn't go back to the cabin since we're a ways out here, so we stayed and just had lunch out here in the woods. Sat down, took a nap for 2 hours. Now we're just gonna move the truck down this trail another couple hundred yards and go in for our evening hike. Austin's in the woods battling his demons with his stomach problems, and we're gonna get after it.
Is it warm? It's not warm, but it's pretty wet. What's it taste like? That's no good. Almost as good as a nipple. We got elk bugling and Dingus is on his cell phone. We just heard one bugle for the first time in the evening, but yeah, we saw there was 2 bulls grouped up together. Yeah, it looked like a freaking cow. It was black, but it also could. Oh no, it's a cow. Frank, son of a bee. That sucks. We got some good bugling, but we just didn't quite get him to come out to us. Heading back to the truck while walking backwards. I have the legs of a corgi dog. Why is he taking me through here?
Oh yeah. Yep. Still filming. We had elk bugling as it got dark out last night, so we have a pretty good idea on where to go in this morning. Just the general area. It's way closer to where we drove out. Yeah, totally got hit by a train. Feel like it, but we're going out. Gonna go slaughter some elk.
I feel like I got hit by a stick multiple times. Ugh.
Let's do this.
He's straight through those trees. Where's his direction? He's gotta be in the clear cut. He's coming, he's right in the clear cut. Austin, get ready, get ready. He stopped right down way and started spraying that stuff. He's circling. No, he's circling, he's slowly turning, he's coming left. Oh, well. We just ran clean across the clear cut, which was probably super noisy, and our wind was terrible. We had a bull that was bugling his ass off just across the across this entire clear cut that we're in, and the wind's blowing right in his face, so he was kind of just, you know, hoping a prayer at that point. But I imagine he either heard us, winded us, or saw us trying to cross this clear cut. Maybe all three at the same time. This is our last ditch effort for the evening. We got one bull that's bugling about the same area that we went the first morning. So maybe we can pull him all the way over here. But I really don't want to go down that hill, but if I have to, I will.
Alright, it is morning 3 out here. Yesterday was kind of unsuccessful. We had one encounter with a bull. The rest of the evening was dead. So, not great, but today, instead of staying up top, we're here early, and we're going to bomb it down the mountain and go down, up, down, and just kind of long hike today.
Off logs in here. I thought they wouldn't even have a tail. It would just be an arm muscle on the back end, because holy crap, these must be the strongest beavers in the world to just hike it through the mountains and build dams in this crap. He's that way. That elk. He's right there. 200 yards late. Pretty close. Yeah, I'd say. So what do? We only got 2 hits left before we call if we can. Yeah. my breath. We ran up the freaking mountain, and then we ran down the mountain, and then we ran up the mountain, and now we're sitting here listening to them mock us.
Across the mountain.
Across the mountain. That was honestly one of the fastest runs I've ever had to do, like to get after any animal, but elk hunting is no joke. Like, we went down right away this morning, and I'm like, ooh, the ankles, this doesn't feel good. Yeah, you could hear them in the background. They're just essentially laughing at us, but we go downhill right away, and then we're doing a gradual climb, and then we turn the gradual climb into, we gotta bust it all the way up the freaking side of the mountain. We get up on top, and then they go down, and now they're over there.
So we put on like a total of 3 miles this morning, right? Just doing this. Most people think you go to an outfitter, right? It's super easy. They're like, oh yeah, you just ride the buggy to and from. Like, old Jeremy back there, he's putting us boys to work. We're climbing over logs.
They're wrong. They're stupid and they're wrong.
Like, this is a total grind. We got 18 miles the last 2 days. We probably have another 8 by the end of the day, maybe. So we're pushing it. It's good. Confidence high?
Well, we know where they're at, and the wind is perfect for us right now, at least if it's doing this down at the canyon. So, yeah, I think we'll be doing all right.
Buddy, what is that?
Shut up.
Forgot your release in the woods, huh?
You forgot how a sandwich sheet works. Close to us, and it just seems like everything we've gotten on today just seems to go further away from us. It's like you'd think they'd come into the call, but no, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. When we tried to leave yesterday, so we're going back on down and in to see if we might have some luck while it's not so windy. Yesterday was just kind of a crapshoot because the wind was blowing really hard in the afternoon, so we just had wind swirling all around, which makes it really hard to move on anything because they're just constantly picking up your scent when it happens to gust on in their general direction. But then we had just an absolute ton of elk and bulls, cows, everything just all over the place.
I got him pretty good, actually.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I bet if I move up a little too, let me see what happens.
What's up?
There you go.
Can a guy take a piss in peace?
We got a big 6x6, about 200 feet above us. We're going in. Well, that didn't work out. We chased him up, and he was within 80 yards. And he went up to the top, and our wind switched. So 4 days in, no luck yet. Not even close.
Fuck him.
Actually, no, I'm the center of all of our problems, but that is a close second. I can't fathom it. Like,
Sounds like we had a bugle down by that mud hole that we were finding yet. What? It was that way. It was right on the hill. How the hell did you get that way out of it? No, it's totally up on that other hill. Last evening.
Oh God, we're in it for laughs. We actually came pretty close this morning, it was a revitalization. So hopefully tonight is similar to the morning. And if not, I'm just gonna be saying the whole way up the mountain, just don't jump off the mountain, don't jump off the mountain, don't jump off the mountain.
Austin wanted to sit in an elk wallow, so we have an elk wallow in front of us at like 30 yards. Hoping one of these sons of bitches comes down and wants to get all stinky and wet. So we're gonna sit here for a good hour. Once it starts getting dark, if we don't hear bugles, we're just bombing out of here. No elk have come to the wallow, no bugles. I'm just getting tired of this. Like, we've only been here 5 days, but it's like the elk action is so slow. I would rather be at home chasing whitetails right now. This is my first experience elk hunting. It's like turkey hunting, the way we turkey hunt. I don't know. I feel like if we had better action, it would be more fun. But as far as first impression, it's just kind of more work for a less reward type thing. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't even have a tag. I'm just a camera guy.
This might be the one, boys, this might be the one. He's just eating. We got a really nice bowl. I'm out of breath. Is it a cow? Is it a bull? Turned away from us. No, it's just looking out across the street. Was that him or Tater Bill? Okay. Do you know what he is? We gotta make distance for him.
Kind of thought we'd be hunting right now, but it just kind of didn't work out for this morning. These guys have like 18 hunters or something like that coming in for a mule deer hunt. So their guides they're not going to have guide available today, and they got to get their stuff together for all of that. And honestly, we put 44.6 miles on this week, so I think we're both exhausted. I think this trip just kind of went sour because not only are the elk not rutting right now, which is super weird, it's been late, but also it's like a super moon, like the brightest moon in 10 years. So, like, as we were leaving last night, they were just screaming across the hills. So it's like, well, no wonder they're not bugling during the day, because they're doing it all night long. I mean, why wouldn't you when you have the clear daylight to do it? So it's kind of unfortunate, but it's just how it goes sometimes. You can't do anything about it. So at least we got the experience. We got some walking miles, so maybe we'll shave some of the fat off. I mean, we got to see a lot of the beauty of the countryside, and sometimes it's not always about the kill, it's just about the experience. So what else can you do? So we're gonna get packed up because they need us out of here by 8.
We out.